Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diana Bahati. In case you're new here, you guys, by now mnajua intro yangu, Hebu nipatieni intro ingine yenye nitakuwa naanza na hii vlog cause hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diana Bahati. In case you're new here, and I'm delighted to have you back. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys to call road to 150k subscribers. So before we start this video, kindly hit the subscribe button, and without any further ado, let's get to it. Hallelujah. Guys, before I start this video, I'd like to first of all say a big thank you to my creator in heaven for this far, because if it were not for him, I wouldn't be here. Right now I live a life full of purpose because of him. Right now I'm a wife, I'm a mommy, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, I'm a mentor to so many of you. And guys, I am truly humbled for your love, your support, and your kind words. So as I'm beginning to talk about this vlog, I hope that I'm going to inspire women out there, women who are aspiring to have kids, women who are pregnant and are looking forward to the journey of motherhood, and mothers who are currently mothers at this state. So as many of you are aware, I'm married to a gospel artist. His name is Bahati, Kevin Bahati, and we've been blessed by 4 kids. And today I want to specifically talk about heaven and baby Majesty. Just to let you know, first of all, I get so many people asking me Have na Majesty hawajachana na age gap kubwa, and how come you bore Majesty through CS na heaven through CS na watu wameachana na 9 months only. So they were like, how was it possible? So first of all, I actually talked to my doctor, my reproductive doctor, that is Dr. Thor, and he actually gave us a go ahead to get another baby, because we wanted to get another one na tufunge story, na unajua maisha endelee, ndo tuwale wote wakiwa wadogo. By the time wanafika huko 10 years, their parents are young, we're slaying, tumemalizana na uzazi. So that was our plan. I actually found out about his pregnancy on the 31st of December 2018. As in, on the eve of, a new year, 2019. And we were so excited because my hubby was planning his end year party. And I could not wait to, share the joy with him and tell him that, what, we're expecting a baby. But anyway, fast forward to the next day. Guys, you remember what happened? On 1st of January 2019, my hubby proposed to me, and it was magical. He proposed to me in front of a whole stadium.
Hello, sijakuja kuimba, nimekuja kufanya kitu moja.
It was amazing. It was super amazing, because I hadn't broken the news to him that I was pregnant. So you can imagine the joy in my heart. I remember I broke the news to him, I think on the first week of January. And yes, he was happy, because kusema tu kweli tulikuwa tumetafuta mtoi, tunajaribu mtoi akuje, tunajaribu mtoi akuje, but finally he scored the goal, and yeah, it was a memorable moment. Fast forward to February 19th, 2019, I went to my doctor to have my second scan. Of course, scan ya kwanza inakwanga kucheck positioning ya fetus kama iko sawa, so that you can continue with your pregnancy. Yeah, so on my second visit to go see my kababy, guess what, guys? Guess what? I actually found out the gender of my baby at 12 weeks, if I'm not wrong. Yes. So unajua vile doki anakuambianga hapana, ngojea mpaka 22 weeks, 20 weeks, hapo ndio utajua gender ya mtoto. As in, my baby alikuwa kwa tumbo amelala hivi. So you can imagine, and doc looked at me, Dr. Thu looked at me like, unajua vile anafanya scan hivi kwa tumbo, and then he looked at me and then was like, okay. So nikamwangalia, I'm like, what, is everything okay? And then he told me, guess what? I was like, what? And then he was like, you're having a baby boy. Guys, acheni niwaambie. Sijui machozi zilitoka wapi. I started, I was teary. I started crying because I remember when I got heaven, when nilienda kufanya scan, Bahati really wanted a boy. Sana. Na vile nilijua gender, nikaambiwa ni a girl, nikampigia simu. Akaniambia, gender ni gani? Nikamwambia, hey babe, we're having a girl. And I could tell from his voice that, he was not happy. Of course, babies are, a blessing. Na si ati akuwa happy in that manner, but because I think in his mind, alikuwa prepare kupata boy. Yani alikuwa ameomba na akajua by the way anapata boy. So realizing that I'm carrying a baby boy, that was the highlight of my year. Yani ile kabisa, the year had just started. I was proposed to. It was a good month. Ndio February tumeingia, I'm carrying a baby boy. What else? I have a girl and now I'm having a boy. Oh my goodness, I was over the moon, guys. Now let's talk the journey to my pregnancy. What I'd say, I think every mother out there, not every mother, I think most women out there experience the same, most pregnant women. Because first trimester, kawaida nilikuwa na, unajua, hizo nausea, kutapika, ukisikia harufu ya kitunguu hutaki, harufu ya certain things hautaki. So yeah, first trimester for both my pregnancies, Heaven and Majesty, were the same. On to the second trimester, of course, vitu lilo kidogo. So you're there enjoying your pregnancy. You're there having different kinds of cravings. And I remember nikiwa na Heaven, actually nilikuwa na crave. What's it called? Githeri, iko na avocado. I used to crave basically everything. Unajua, cheesecake, pizzas, machipo, mabaga, hizo vitu zote. And guys, let me tell you, at that time, I used to think that, unajua, juko na craving, just feed your cravings. And little did I realize that I was actually adding weight your time. So, unakula anything and everything. Saa 6 za usiku naambia Bahami nataka kula mawe. Sina mawe kwa nyumba, twende tutafute mawe. Ilikuwa inafika point, of course, juni late, tunaenda nje, tunaenda kwa mchanga, tunamwaga maji kwa mchanga. And sasa tunachota hiyo mchanga na smell. As in, you can imagine, ile mvua ikinyesha mchanga, ile udongo vile inanukia, as in that used to give me life. So, moving to this other side of Majesty, I actually didn't get any cravings of the sort, atimawe, nini, those were not there. What I'd say, I was very cautious of what I was eating. Because I remember when I had Heaven, I really blew up from a whole 62 kgs to nikienda theater, niko 91 kilos. I was heavy, my feet were swollen. Yani, it was a completely different person. So, of course, on this other pregnancy, Majesty was a bit kind to me. Hata mimi nilikuwa sasa more aware because, I've carried a baby before. Sasa nimekuwa more aware of just don't eat for the sake of eating. And actually your baby in the tummy, I need vitu mob as long as you're taking things full of nutrients. that's about it. Unajua mtu yako atakuwa healthy. Don't just go out there, eat everything, because after 9 months, utazaa mtoto, ubaki na kamwili kako, or rather mwili yako, uanze kutaka kutoka huko nje, kuanza kufigure out vile utaanza lose weight, nini. Fast forward to, let me tell you guys, this weight issue actually got me depressed in my first pregnancy. Because I remember we were both new to parenthood. Bahati was new, I was new. Tuko na mtoto. I didn't have relatives who would come visit. Wote unajua wako mbali, wako busy, nini, hata wakikuja wako na pia watoto wao, sasa wanakuja kulala. Nikamkunishikia mtoi kidogo, wa host, nini, waende. So I remember I fell into postpartum depression. And that ideally meant at that time I didn't have a good nanny. Nilikuwa na ule nani mwenye alikuwa unajua alikuwa mkisi, alafu alikuwa na kauli yako na hasira, you know. So unamwambia yeye anakuangalia na macho mbaya. So I used to do everything by myself. Unapata hata saa zingine ndazalala, nimwambie nishikie mtoto, niamke nimwambie I need tea, ama I need something to eat because of milk. Na kwa hapa ananiambia sijapika, nilikuwa nashika mtoi. At that time, Baha is not home. Baha kwa nje ana hustle, lazima tafute food, nini, lazima tushughulikie. So hata mimi I feel like na come home pia amechoka because he's had a long day, he wants to sleep. So I used to feel like, why kwani mimi naka home, mimi naangalia mtoi, kwani mimi sichoki? I'm not a human being, because I wanted him to come home, nishikie mtoi, twende usiku in turns, yeah? So I think those small things really got to me. I was depressed, nilikuwa na issues za weight, I was so huge, nilikuwa break out, as in nilikuwa naona tu ni kama things zinaenda south. But now on to this other side, I thank God that unajua experience is the best teacher, and once we went through, you know, being parents to heaven, it really aligned us to know better and know how to handle Majesty. I thank God for my hubby, because he's now, or rather he was present most of the time. Tumegrow sisi wote, tumejua, you know what, this is what is supposed to be done, this is what is not supposed to be done. And guys, all I can advise you is support system is key. If your wife, your girlfriend is pregnant na mpata mtoi, let me tell you, postpartum depression can easily kick in without you guys knowing, hata wewe as the guy. So it's good for you guys to, you know, be there for your women, encourage them. Hata kama mko huko nje mna work, unajua wapigie simu, waambie najua unanilelea mtoi wangu na ku appreciate sana, nini, come home, uliza ameshindaje. Hata ukiweza najua umechoka, but hata ukiweza mwambie babe, lala 1 hour, wacha nikushikie mtoi. Let me tell you, that 1 hour is everything. Once you have a newborn baby, let me tell you, there is nothing as priceless as sleep. So guys, let me tell you something. When I was pregnant with Heaven, I really got bad, totally bad, sijui kama hiyo na make sense, ama the worst acne ever. Mizeyo na mtu pregnant ako hivyo. Actually nilikuwa natoka nje, tunamit na watu wengine wako pregnant, and you could see the glow. Mimi, you could see the mchanganyiko wa kila kitu kwa uso yangu. I don't even know what to call it, because I used to break out so bad to a point where, you know, my face was filled with pimples, hormonal breakouts. As time went by, hiyo nikiwa na have, my neck turned, my nose ikafura, vidole zilikuwa zimefura, like vidole zangu zilikuwa zinakaa kama mbili zimeshikanishwa. And then of course, juu nilikuwa nakula vibaya, got to a point where my feet also, unajua zika swell, you know, as time goes by. And then now got to a point at around 4 months, I developed a condition, and the condition was called pubis symphysitis, which basically meant that my pelvic bones zilikuwa zinashikana. Toya kigrow ama kika position mbaya, unapata anakalia pelvic bones zangu. So akikalia zinakam zinashikana. Zikishashikana, like, inakuwa difficult for me to walk. You know, got to a point where nilikuwa mkubwa, nilikuwa mzito, singeza jitan kwa bed, nilikuwa hata na mshabaha namwambia nigeuze. Kwenda loo was a nightmare. Na, you know, going to the loo and now doing your thing in the loo was bad because the pain was just out of this world. So I learned better. In Majesty's pregnancy, I tried not to, you know, kukula to everything just because I could. And yeah, God was faithful. Nikiwa na have delivery, nikienda kumdeliver nilikuwa 91 kgs. Nikienda kudeliver Majesty, I was actually at 80 kilos. Hey, pigeni makofi. So yeah, so let's talk about Majesty's delivery. Actually, before I forget, guys, the condition is what led me to, you know, undergo a cesarean section as opposed to normal birth, because that ideally meant that kama pelvic bones zangu zinashikana, hata kichwa ya mtoto yezi pita. Na hata ikipita, the pain I would have gone through will be so miserable. So that translated also to Majesty. I think structures are killer. Mwanamke ni very different. When I went to deliver Majesty, the same condition reoccurred, but this time it wasn't as bad. The pain was there, but haikuwa worse juu, you know, the other time nilikuwa mzito. This time round it was just, you know, mild nini, but that also meant that I couldn't deliver normally. So that's what happened to me. Now to Majesty's delivery, let me tell you, the fact that I was undergoing a C-section, we actually set a date for his delivery, and that was the 14th of August. Basically because I was due on, I was due in August, and there was nothing happening in August, so we were like, daktari akatuambia pick a date. So I was like, since there's nothing special in August, let me just pick date number 14, because my baby, Heaven, we gave birth to her on 14th of February in 2018. So I was like, you know, 14 is a good number. Let's deliver him on 14th. So we set a date, and yeah, the day finally came, and it was very memorable.
I'm going to bring you your brother. Sit down. Now you're going to be a big bro. Yeah? Are you happy? Yeah? Why do you want to cry? Me?
He's a big boy.
Come here. Sinaenda kukuletea big bros. Small bros. Sit down. Yeah? You'll be strong. Okay. You take care of Heaven. Sawa. And you'll be a good boy. Sawa? I love you. Stop crying. Sawa. I'll see you. Okay. I'll call you nikiwa hosi, tuongee, na kupatia simu uongee na MJ. Sindio? Mwambie you can't wait to see him.
So baby Majesty was born. Tukakaa naye hosi for about 5 days. And you know, it was amazing, but I felt like, you know, this whole process is new to me, because unajua with motherhood, aukangi ukifikiria jana nini li happen, ama vile uliza mtoi nini li happen. Like, unaendelea na mtoto wako as time goes by. So hata nilikuwa nimesahau, you know, how it felt like, you know, breastfeeding, how it felt like, nasemaje, kukuwa na sleepless nights, nini. So tuko hospitali. I am tired, I am exhausted. Y'all mothers who've given birth, you'll relate this with me. Ukishaza mtoto, inakwanga ni kama kamzigo kametoka. So unajiona feeling umechoka, you just want to rest, you just want to sleep. And at that time, you know, the nurses keep on bringing baby. Wananiambia unajua weka mtoto kwa matiti, anyonya at least nipple. Sikuwa na maziwa. anyonye nipple nini ndio afanye nini activate milk. So you just want to sleep, but here I am again, you know, the baby is here. Like jana sikuwa na mtoi, leo niko na mtoi, na kila kitu all of a sudden imechange. But yeah, we thank God for where we are, and I thank God for my hubby, because let me tell you, Bahati is special to me. Wow. I really like the fact that he goes out of his way to, you know, just ensure that I get nothing but the best. To his capability, he goes over and beyond, yeah? Because I remember when we were leaving the hospital, alikuwa ametengeneza, or rather alikuwa ameorganize convoy ya magari zikuje zinipik. Watu wame come from I don't know where, kila mtu ameja kwa gate, kila mtu ananishangilia, kila mtu unajua, like tunaenda home, magari zinanini tu ma siren, and I'm like seriously babe, you had to, you know, do all this for me. But I really, really thank God for you, Bahati, sana. So I get home and reality check. Unajua, vitu sasa zimeanza ku download me that, you know what, you have a small baby, this is your responsibility. I get home, my baby is there, Heaven. She's not seen me for about 5 days, 5-6 days, and ananiangalia. Nakuja kama nimebeba mtoto, analia, anashanga what's happening, anashanga nimekuwa wapi, you know. Hi mama, hi baby girl, I've missed you. Heaven, how was your day? Tell me, how was your day, mama? How was your day? Baby? Hi. It was nice. Did you misbehave? Huh? I really felt bad for her, wacha tu niseme ukweli, because I was like, you know, she's still a small baby. She's my small baby. And right now I have a smaller baby who I have to now give extra attention to, extra care to. And it was a bit difficult the first few days to, you know, kuzoea situation enye iko, but time is everything, you know. You still give her the attention. Unajua ile mtoto amelala, you play with her, unajua you do all these things with her, and you feel that gap, that void, yeah. And what I'd say is there was a huge difference between, you know, when I got Heaven and, you know, right now Majesty. At that time when I was with Heaven, like I said, I had postpartum depression, and this time now, you know, now I'm raising Majesty and I have the best support system. Yani wale watu wanakuambia leta mtoto lala, ukilala sana anakuamsha, kunywa uji, sijui fanya nini, you know. And that is everything that any woman would want to have. You know, I keep on saying support system every time, and some of you might be wondering, I'm a single mom, I don't have the support system, I wish I had people around me. But let me tell you, I know it's difficult, I know it's hard, it's not easy to have a newborn baby when you're by yourself. But what helped me in the beginning was, you know, I was a YouTube mom. You know, a YouTube mom meaning I used to go na Google like you know, your baby is, you know, 1 month old now, what to expect, what to do, kuna hizo tummy time, kuna feeding time, kuna massage time, kuna time ya kumotesha jua. So I was a YouTube mom fully. Yani mimi nimelea Heaven na YouTube, wacha niseme hivyo, you know. Na there's this other app called Baby Center. So if you're pregnant ama you aspire to be a mom, naweza kurecommend hiyo app sana. Download Baby Center, and it's going to give you, you know, all the progress of your baby. Akiwa 1 month, akiwa 2 weeks, akiwa uko 7, akiwa 9, siku ya delivery, like what to expect. So don't feel overwhelmed or, you know, caught up with things, being confused. And let me tell you, being confused and being caught up with all these things is normal. Take time, breathe in, breathe out, and let everything flow. I really thank God that, you know, He's given me kids who, when wanapenda kukula, wacha niseme hivyo, or rather Majesty anapenda kula sana compared to Heaven. Heaven akuwa anapenda food, hata time ya winning it was difficult, akuwa anafungua mdomo. Heaven akuwa anapenda none, like amelive her first I'd say 11 months on purely breast milk, you know. Of course food hivi kidogo kidogo, but unajua once in a while you complement with breast milk. Whereas when I had Majesty, Majesty aliacha kunyonya actually akiwa 4 months. Aliacha breastfeeding kabisa na decide, you know what, ataki kukaa hapa, ataki kushikili kitu inaitwa nipple, ataki hizo vitu. So I introduced him to none. Now that's what he's been taking up until now. And Majesty is, you know, that guy. Yani you guy, my guy. Kitu yoyote unamletea hivi, anafungua mdomo. Yani ukimpatia maji, ukimpatia githeri, ukimpatia nini. Yani everything he takes in with, you know, so much gratitude. You know, right now seeing my babies where they are at this particular time, Heaven is trying to, you know, speak. She's a big girl. She now understands what is good, what is bad. She knows, you know, yes, no. She's a big baby, and I see Majesty following in her steps. God is amazing. Majesty is now 11 months. He's actually turning a year old in about 2 weeks. And my boy is walking, guys. My boy is walking. That's the biggest miracle that I can ever attest to. Yani mtoi alikuwa ka fetus, kakanza ka embryo, kakanza kugrow, ndio kamzaa. After hapo ndio huyo unajua ana latch. After hapo ndio anaanza unajua kukula, anaanza kuketi, anaanza sahi unajua move kidogo, anaanza ana crawl, anatembea. I remember Heaven crawled at 10 months and she started walking at around 1.5 years. And Majesty actually started crawling at 8 months. And now we're walking, as in that's a huge difference between my two babies. And, you know, nothing gives me fulfillment than, you know, to see this is God's doing. Seeing, you know, my baby healthy, my baby happy, my baby dancing to music, my baby trying to talk, my baby, you know, showing you signs and symbols of, you know, bye, of, you know, akikuwa na njaa kwa like, you know, as in, God is good. My baby Majesty turns 1 in 2 weeks time. That's on 14th of August, in less than actually 3 weeks. On 14th of August, and I'm happy. I'm a happy mother, I'm a happy wife, you know, I'm a happy servant of God, I'm a happy child of God. And that's the far I've come with my babies. I hope y'all have learned a few things, 1 or 2. But before I wrap up, I'd like to advise a few of you out there who will take this advice, you know, the best of their interest. And I'd like to advise fathers out there. You know, you're a guy and you're responsible to, you know, that pregnancy over there, and you're not even sure. Number 1, acha niwaambie, kila mtoto anakuja na sahani yake. Msiwahi danganywa, there's a right time, ama there's the best time for you to get a child. Hata ile saa unaona this is the right time, yani hakuna a right time. And let me tell you, if you're in a situation where you feel like, you know, you cannot do this, you cannot manage having an abortion, or telling your girlfriend or whoever to have an abortion, that's not an option. Let me tell you, you're destroying God's creature, who actually, before anything, unajua Bible inasema, you know, he knows us even before we were formed in our mother's womb. So anajua huyo mtoto na God akona purpose ya huyo mtoto. So mshikilia hapo, vumilia. You never know what that child will come out to be in the future. So kila mtoto anakuja na sani yake, pole pole tu, God will open doors. I'd like to also talk to first-time mothers, and this is what I can tell you. Being pregnant is beautiful. Being able to carry a child in your womb is heavenly. Wacha niseme hivyo, because we as women have been given, you know, so much power by God to, you know, bring forth a creature. And let me tell you, enjoy it while it lasts. Because after 9 months ukisha deliver huyo mtoto, utasikia ni kama kichwa inaruka. But let me tell you, His grace is sufficient. Na kama tumefika mali tuko, na kuna wenye wako na watoto wakubwa, wako ma 20s, wako ma 30s, we ni nani? Go girl, you got this. This goes out to the single women out there. Y'all are the real MVPs. Wacheni niwaambie, hii kazi mnafanya, yani wacheni niwapatie a standing ovation. It is not easy. Yani hakuna manual imekuja kutuonyesha this is how you're supposed to raise a child. And all children are different. All children are a task. Hakuna kitu rahisi. We are all learning in the process. If you're a single mom out there, keep going hard. And let me tell you, prayer is everything. Usiwaifika point unasikia mtoya amekukasirisha, you cannot do this anymore, you want to take your life, you want to take the life of your child, because these cases have happened out there severally. And what I tell you is persevere, persist, stay at it, and I will guarantee you for sure, it's just for a season. Mtoi will grow. Kuna time mtoya anakuwa mkubwa anasema, yani you guys are having a conversation. And it's not easy, but with prayer, everything works out for you good. And for those praying for a child, I wouldn't want to say much. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you're feeling. Stay on your knees, guys. And I will tell you something. The only advice I can give you right now is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Read that chapter and let it be an encouragement to you. As in, when God's time is perfect, He will do it. And that time will be beautiful. So live your life, kuwa na furaha, enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, and trust in the Lord. So anyway, guys, that's about it. I, really wanted to do this for the sake of myself and my children, hata wakikuwa wakubwa, so that they get to, see this vlog that I made for them, Majesty and Heaven, so that they can also appreciate mali wametoka, mali nimetoka nao, mali tumefika. And yeah, I'm glad I shared a bit of insights to you, and I just want to assure you guys that we're all in this together. So until next time, see you later. Kindly hit the subscribe button, leave your comment down below if you've been blessed, and see you on my next video. Mwah, mwah, mwah.